Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mando with Traders, and today is Sunday. It's October 27, and we're going to be talking about gas. What is it going to do? What is going on the last few days? I mean, we've kind of seen this pattern going up, down, up, down. You know, at this point, you know, if I'm looking at it correctly, we are already at triple bottom. So I'm going to be talking about gas and some other stuff. So make sure you guys stay tuned. So what's up, guys? I know I kind of said, you know, triple bottom, and I was circling it out, but I forgot I had the full screen on my face. So now you guys can see it. It's a triple bottom, 1, 2, 3. This one had one twice, double bottom, and it just skyrocketed. Here we got 1, 2, 3. All of them are around the same level. It also rejected around the same level. I do think, based on today's or this weekend's weather models, which turned out to be quite bullish, we are going to have a gap up. Well, that's my opinion. Well, it doesn't really matter if we do or we do not have a gap up, because most of us won't be able to trade UGAZ, dgaz. Unless you have a futures market, then most likely you're gonna be wanting to get in as soon as possible into NG. Now, so what's going on? So what's been happening in the last few weeks? I know I said I talked about you guys going to the moon, and then it goes up and then it comes crashing down, and it does it again and it comes crashing down, and it does somewhat halfway, right? So it went up from here up to here about 3%. So what's that, like 9%? You guys a little bit less, I don't know, but sometimes it feels you guys only goes 2 times per percent, and even though it's supposed to be 3 times, right? I don't know, so I just go BOIL. I use BOIL, BOIL. Now, so what's happening? Yes, we are going into winter. However, production has been achieving record highs every week. You know, last Friday was an all-time record. Today is an all-time record. So it's kind of like, okay, we have very bullish weather, but we also have very bearish production. When I mean very bearish production, I mean production sets an all-time high. However, we'll see if the weather outlook, because it's very bullish, is going to make up for the overproduction and, you know, gap up. If not, you know, the only thing that I can think that will keep prices down is production, and that's it. You know, we're overproducing gas. I know we're complaining, a lot of people are complaining about the price. You know, most of us want the price to go up when it comes to trading, but obviously if you are actually using the natural gas yourself at home, you want the prices to be down, right? So it's kind of, you cannot, you know, give it or take. It's just either you want it to go up or you want prices to stay down. But unfortunately, you know, obviously companies want the prices to go up. Traders that are currently in UGAZ wants the prices to go up. But I know at home you don't want that to happen, right? It's kind of funny, ironic, if you guys ask me. But so what's going to happen? According to weather models are pretty bullish right now. The ECMWF matches the GFS. So for you guys that do not know, GFS model is basically the American weather model that most companies utilize to have the basically gas consumption. And the ECMWF is the same thing, it's just the European model. However, it also tracks United States, so you can use both weather models to have, you could say, the most accurate outcome. One thing that was happening last few weeks or last couple of weeks was that the ECMWF was not matching the GFS. ECMWF was a lot bearish than the GFS, and GFS was pretty bullish. So in terms of direction, we didn't know what was what. You know, either you believe the GFS or you believe the ECMWF, and that's, I think that's why we were going back and forth, up and down. From my experience, GFS usually a little bit more accurate. It's just the ECMWF takes a couple weeks more to kind of correlate with the GFS model. That's what I've seen so far, and basically both of them point in the same direction. Both of them are pointing up, pretty bullish weather when it comes to gas consumption. Now, what does the all-time production, all-time high production for today, what does that mean for natural gas? I don't know, to be honest. I have no clue what's going to happen when it comes to well, I do have a clue, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to push prices down, sustain them down, knowing that winter is coming. Right now, supply is our enemy, production is our enemy if you are long UGAZ, and if you're long dgaz, then production is your best friend, right? In this case, however, I think that the weather models are going to kind of crush the supply levels, and we're looking pretty bullish when it comes to the weather model. So hopefully it does gap up. I am long natural gas. I do boil calls and I do gas L calls. So I've been on also long CL, which is oil. That's pretty much it. You know, I wanted to share my thoughts, what's going to happen. We do look, if you guys look at this, it's kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottoms. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. The latest one was triple bottom, this one was a double bottom, this one is a triple bottom, and then we should go up like up to here, right? I'm thinking I'm definitely going to be starting taking profits around 2.8 and above. So once we reach 2.8, I am going to start taking some profits off the table. I'm going to be buying the dips depending on how the weather model is. The thing is, I wanted to catch a long run. That's what I want to catch. So I'm thinking that's going to happen. Technically speaking, not technically speaking, but more fundamentally speaking, should reach about 2.8 in the next couple of weeks. I know some people were talking about the in California shutting down electricity to hundreds or thousands of houses. I do not know how that's going to affect gas, because that's production, that's consumption, and of course, you know, I don't know if they use gas to produce electricity, or if they actually use, what was it, PG&E, or if they use charcoal or whatever they use to make electricity. They shut it down. I know they're going bankrupt because of the wildfires they cause. So that being said, I'm long natural gas. Those are my thoughts. I believe we're gonna have a gap up, and hopefully you guys did took advantage of these bottoms right over here. We can even see right now the open interest just went sky high, right? So open interest, this line is open interest, by the way. It's just, I have it where it tracks it. It's kind of cool. Anyways, that being said, guys, I am out for today. I'm going to be making videos on technical indicators, so hopefully you guys do like that. Something I do wanted to show you guys. Let's look at the volume profile. Why I like volume profile. Automatic chart apply. Okay, maybe it didn't work. Chart on expansion, yes. Okay, would that work? No. Okay, no. Volume profile still not working. What? It probably is. Click says chart. Oh, I'm a smarty pants. I forgot to click this button. Oh God. So again, most of the trading on the daily chart has been happening, or where you see a lot of buying, selling, like a lot of consolidation. It's right here, 2.46. You guys see that, right? You know, this is for the December contracts. So it's been very heavily traded. I know we do have about 75%. I was seeing somewhere, I don't know if it's true, but we were about 75% short, net short from like retail investors. However, if this gap up comes in, it's gonna be a hell of a short squeeze. if the gap up comes, which I believe it's going to come in the next hour. It's 3:52 p.m. Central, and I think it's going to happen. If that happens, you know, short squeeze, it's going to be awesome because I'm long again. So I just want to show you right around this area, the 2.46. A lot of trading has been going on, heavily traded between these two levels. So I like the control line to kind of get my entries and exits. Something I do like, we closed right above the control line on the last day, which I like, because that means that we might be bullish. So anyways, that was it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys liked the video, and have a good weekend and a good week trading.